Hey guys, we're live.
Good evening.
Hello everybody, how's it going? So, right before we get into the races, I just want to take some time to talk about, today's what, the 23rd? On midnight, like as soon as it hits midnight, I believe, somewhere in Europe, I think. This is just a speculation, I'm not sure if it's actually going to happen, but somewhere midnight in Europe, when it hits the 27th, the PC update drops, hopefully. So, what, we got like 3-4 days left until the update drops.
Oh shit.
Are you guys hyped?
Yeah,
Very high.
there was some last minute
More
content,
than I
right?
thought it'd be.
Yep, in fact, a bunch of people have got their console keys early, so they're streaming it right now, in fact.
Alright. Yeah, I saw something coming by on Discord.
I think even IGN, they reviewed the game because it's coming out on console, and we could see some new gameplay stuff going on there.
Cool.
Alright, so do we currently have all our drivers present?
We're missing two. We're missing Liberty, Bendy? It's Bendy.
There's one guy.
No, we're missing two.
Spendy and Limpery.
Yep.
Ah, good one, Kira. If you know what some good settings, for the sound, you'll see it right now. And tell me if it's not down too much or too high. I'll drop down some engine sounds. There's no AI, so I think this does nothing.
Yeah, the engine sounds of the boot are also terrible.
I mean, surely it can't be as terrible as the Gremlin. Or is it equally as bad?
It's a good competitor.
I mean, a lot of people complain about the Gremlin's engine sound.
Wait till you hear 10 of these bad boys going round.
Oh, Kara says it's worse, and Diane says it's the same. I won't be surprised if it's the same.
Right, is that everybody? Oh no. Yep, now that's everybody.
Yep, all 10 drivers.
Nice. Right, I'm gonna change to the track, first track. Here we go, first track.
Is the lap count the same throughout all the tracks, or does it vary
it does
depending on the track?
It does change depending on the track. Most of them are the same though.
Okay.
Is the stream looking right, guys? No issues. Volume right before we go.
Sunray's really excited about the racing truck, so once when the update drops, our next event could probably perhaps be the racing truck. And since it's not a DLC car, everybody has access to it.
How big is it?
It's pretty big.
So for tight tracks, it's an advantage.
I wonder what the limo is like. I don't think I've actually seen anybody drive the limo yet. I know that it exists, but we haven't actually seen like screenshots of the actual like limo, like the model.
Maybe it's fake news.
I've only seen pictures of it. Yeah, a lot of people seem to be hyped up about the racing truck because it's tuned for racing, and the
Oh,
truck
yeah.
itself, like, it's got like a big spoiler on it.
Looks.
I've never like seen like those racing truck events. I've probably seen them like once or twice, like
Yeah.
back when I was in Australia.
It's awesome.
I could imagine. I wonder how many gears it's got. It's probably got well over 6 gears, maybe.
Yeah, maybe 12 in the, as a, yeah, I don't know what the normal truck has, but there's a lot of weight.
Yep, that's also true.
Is everyone in, Harry?
Yeah, everybody's in. I think everybody's starting to ready up.
Nice.
We're ready
All
to
right.
get
Do we
away.
have the rule set like planned? Like, I'm not sure
Just-
who.
Set it in chat, like same rules as always. I
Yep.
said that I'm gonna do the ready then go in the chat.
Righto.
So I think that's all that needs to be said really.
Just like Tokai, try to install or make the replay functionality work. I hope I have it working. If not, I'll try to make it work if it doesn't.
Excuse me.
It should work.
Just double checking we've got everybody who's in the first race.
Oh, I think yep, everybody's ready. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
Yep.
I hope they're well aware to stay on the stay where they are, stay put, and then so we can move out of the grid.
Yep.
And then give the go.
We will driving away first. Any false starts?
Forgot to change gear.
Where are we going, Viltex?
I'm probably gonna park here. It doesn't really matter for me if I get the backwards sign or not.
Ah, that's good.
Alright, let's take a look at the grid now. So me and Harry started up way up front, so there's a bit of a gap up front. Majority of the
You got to retire, my bad.
Grid looks good. It's a bit of a gap on the right.
yeah, if we try to tell people to move up, it's gonna take some time.
Yeah, I think. No, the grid's alright.
Yeah, it's 10 laps. So.
Right, let's get ready.
Alright, we're ready. And we're off.
Oh,
With Kira.
Spendy with a
start
good
for
speedy start there. You can tell right off the bat who is using clutch and who isn't. Like Rocketman. Oh, bit of contact with Rocketman
Yeah,
and
bit
Racing
of-
Rabbit there.
Rubbing.
But yeah, as I was saying, you could tell right off the bat. Oh my goodness, F-Bomb and Rocketman had a bit of a collision there. But anyway, back to what I was saying. you could tell right off the bat who is using clutch and who isn't. Like JEG, Jeg, however you want to call him. We'll just call him Jeg because it's easier. And Rocketman looks like they're using regular manual and not clutch. The advantage that clutch has over
That's a
normal
lot
manual,
of
it's
tactics.
quite substantial.
Yeah.
Oh, the pack is quite
Yeah.
tight right now.
What a
Are
fight.
rubbing
There.
with each other.
Oh, Rabbit went on 2 wheels for a second there.
Right. The grass corner.
And since we're talking about the Boomer RS here,
Oh,
Rabbit went in
Rabbit.
really hot there.
Yeah.
Risky entry through the corner, but no accidents, thankfully.
I might give him a warning for that because that was pretty.
Yak. Kinda doing the same.
We've got Saintas in the lead right now.
Oh, Spendy going wide.
Now, we got to keep in mind that this is an A-class, and the Boomer RS is, even the regular Boomer, they're very, very twitchy cars. You have to be very careful when using them.
Yeah, too much throttle and you're spinning.
We're on board on Yoap. He's on 4th. And the top 3 is looking very strong with Saintis, Limpery and Kira. At the moment Saintis is leading. 14 rabbits.
Limpery is, looks like he's gaining on Saintas.
Marius just took Jag. The inside, coming downhill. He's climbing up. He's behind his teammate as well.
Here we have Rabbit and Yak fighting for 8th, position 8.
Jeg took the brakes a little late there. Of course, Rabbit's pulling through though, and he's overtaken him, so... See how Spendy and Marius is doing. Spendy should probably be able to overtake Marius at some point. Marius is pretty alright though. Ooh, Spendy grazed the railing there, went wide into the gutter, the ditch. Thankfully, no accidents
Limpery
though.
going on the inside. Ooh.
Almost.
He had Saints nearly.
Yeah, the front two are... Yeah, Limpery's definitely going to be pressuring Saintas now. It's a good thing Vario is not in this race because Limpery and Vario would be going back and forth just like in the last event.
Oh, F1 crash.
Ooh, happened.
Didn't see it.
Yeah, it happened like way off in the corner of my camera.
Marius on the inside of Spendy there. Spendy went wide again.
Kara looks like he's catching up to Limpery and Saintas though.
Limpery is nibbling on Saints' heels.
Absolutely.
Keeps touching his arse in.
Yeah, Kira is catching up. I see.
Oh, he has, yeah.
Yep, Kara's, I guess he's getting into his groove now.
Marius and Spendy still going at it.
Top 3 are now all equally... Actually, no, Kara's really gaining on Limpery now. Limpery's lost a bit of space between Saintas.
Yeah, Kira coming close now.
Spendy wide.
Oh
over
my
the hill.
god, look at that overtake! Limpery made a mistake there, and I guess Kara hit the apex like just right.
He
So now
totally
Kara's
took
now in
that
second position.
Limpery trying.
Looks like either Kara's gonna just focus on his front and not care about Limpery, or he's probably gonna try to defend his line. If he does stick to defending his line though, from Limpery, he's probably gonna lose out, which is most likely going to cause Saintas to pull away more and more. And I don't think that's what Kara wants to happen. He probably is just focused on wanting to overtake Saintas as soon as possible.
Oh! No, it looked like Saint just crashed then. My bad. Must have been lag. Spendy with fastest lap though, 106.0.
We don't really have anybody who's up on par with Spendy. In fact, Spendy's almost got a 105 there.
Yeah, the closest
Just
is
a little over.
106.6. That's the closest to him.
Oh, Spendy overtook Marius at some point, and he's starting to gain on Limpri now.
Oh, that means he's
This
Top
might
three as well, just
might
spread
be a
out.
four-way battle then.
yeah, he's getting close to the top 3, I guess.
F-bombs right behind Jag now. I think he's looking for the overtake. Oh, has he got it? Oh, nearly.
Oh, Limper is gonna close again.
Did.
I'm curious to know which team is going to end up with getting up, having more points from this race.
Yeah,
Looks like
being spread out. Isn't
might.
it?
Yep.
Like the top 5 are all different teams.
Yeah, they're quite spread out.
Rabbit should be happy.
As it stands at the moment, I think Sainters and Rabbit will be on top. This Rabbit's been sick.
Gaps are really starting to widen up between all our drivers.
Oh, Kira made a mistake. Limpery is a chance to overtake, but yeah, Kira got away, luckily.
I completely missed that. I wish I saw it.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh, check it.
So right now we're on the 8th lap. We've only got 2 laps to go. Unless if Santos makes a critical mistake. Looks like he
hit
went
the
on the
bump
inside a
there.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. Probably cost him a little bit of time there on his lap.
Spendy still with fastest lap. Sainters is closing in on it though.
Yeah, Sainters is not too far behind. He's only 0.3 behind on Spendy. Doesn't seem very likely that Kara could probably catch up to Sainters at this point because we've only got 2 laps left to go.
Yeah, it's going to take a massive mistake from Sainters, I think.
I think people have.
Spendy could still catch Limpery though.
Do you think people have softer suspension on this track? I think you should have.
Yeah, the only trouble with the RS though is it bombs out really easily.
Oh, yeah. Nice choice.
Yeah, I don't think you'd want to use stiff suspension even on the tarmac tracks.
There's not much happening in the this race.
Yeah, there's no
Pretty
battles going on
yeah.
really. Kara's managed to pull away more from Limpery. In fact, their best lap times seem quite identical. They're not too far off from each other. Kara having like a slight edge on him.
Nice drift for Spendy here.
Looks like F-bomb's gaining on Rabbit as well, but I don't think he's going to have enough time to capitalise on it.
Yeah, they have to remember every position is for points.
Exactly. Going into the final lap now.
Job getting closer to Yak. Oh, Yak doing a pretty big mistake.
Wow.
That's
He is off the
unfortunately.
track.
He went over the railing.
It's a good thing you caught that. I'll when I watch the VOD, I'll take a look at it.
Yeah, I reckon this is a hard track for the Boomer RS.
Oh, F-Bomb and Rabbit. They're very close now. Rabbit must have
Limpre's
made
caught up
mistake.
with Kera as well.
F-Bomb's taken Rabbit on the inside. He's right behind his teammate Marius now.
Maybe trying really hard, but I think Bomb is pulling away here.
Yeah. Saints takes the win. It's close between second and third.
Yeah, F-bomb. That's that's an action that I could applaud.
Yeah, final lap overtake. Bendy, fastest lap. Really fast time. Rocket Man flying over the barrier.
That's gonna make for some good content.
Oh, is he even gonna have time to finish?
He's not gonna have time to finish.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
I mean, Rocket Man. We all know that that's also a nickname for a specific person from Korea, specifically from the north. You know how they call Kim Jong Un the Rocket Man because he's always That's a bad joke. I'll stop.
Well, I hope I had some replays. Let's watch them. Wasn't much happening, but let's see.
Yep. While we look at the replays, we'll have Harry over here tallying up the scores,
Yep, I'm doing that right now.
doing all the muscle work, eh?
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, guys, we're good. We're a really good team. We have Veltex as a really good commentator. We have Harry with the background stuff, and me as a streamer. And for
It's good because
yeah,
I mean, like all of us have like a specific task to do. I mean, you guys are also commentating as well, but I don't know. Like, I guess the more the merrier.
yeah,
It's
indeed.
good to have like 3 sets of eyes. You can capture more stuff.
I gotta say though, the Boozy team, F-bomb and Marius's team, they managed to finish both next to each other, like in the middle of the grid. I don't think it's enough for them to have the most points though. I'm not sure. Like we'll just have to see what the tally shows up. Rocket Man just going over the barriers there.
Right, the scores are up for the first race.
Oh, nice. Let's watch the results then. Let's take a look.
Really close between Pink, Queen Team, Boozy, and SNW. Oh yeah, I forgot to say that it's a different race. It's a different track every race. So we're not doing like 2 races on one track. In case it wasn't clear.
Yeah, that adds to the flavor. I thought that Pink would end up having the most points out of the first race, but my prediction was wrong, sadly. Spendy's time though, it's really good though. No one really came close to his lap time. The second person to come close was Saintis, but he was off by 0.3. And I guess
I think the world
getting into
record was like
the late,
105.
yeah, a 105. It's technically possible, but I guess you have to have like the perfect lines. Yep. Because you want to hit that apex. I mean, I'm pretty much giving I'm pretty much giving like the magician's secret here, but you want to hit that apex, but at the same time not like go into the railing, because you have to make a compromise somewhere when going through that last corner.
Right, I'm just doing the invites now.
All right, so no.
Oh no.
Chazoom says that he noticed that a lot of people doing the first corner a little odd, that you could go wide and hug the tight at the end.
Oh yeah. Really wide.
Yeah,
Then.
basically.
That's what Spendy was doing.
Yeah, I think Spendy managed to like pull that off. Like he like kind of understood how to do it.
You also have a risk of hitting the barrier there on the right side.
Now you got to keep in mind that majority of these races, most of them are more or less used to racing in C class. So A class, and then having a car such as the Boomer RS, it's completely alien to.
Yeah.
Valtex, your mic keeps cutting out again.
Really,
Like,
like
at the end of you speaking, it just cuts
okay, okay, yeah. My apologies.
Are you ready for the next race?
Let's see who we got. Just waiting for Dave.
Yep. So we've also got a team consisting of a Russian and a Ukrainian. We've had Russians and Ukraine. Well, we've had a Russian compete in previous event before. Cyan is he's pretty fast, and Meat is also pretty fast. So we'll see how these two do as a team.
Oh, they are in a team.
They could, yeah, they are in the same
Oh,
team.
That's nice.
So they're both actually pretty fast drivers, but when it comes to A class and a car such as the Puma RS, we have no idea how they're going to perform.
Yeah, I think for most people it's new for the A class.
It is. It really is.
Right, gonna change to the next track.
So seeing these two do some teamwork, it's going to be interesting.
Maybe they are in a voice channel talking Russian.
Yeah, perhaps.
Oh, um, Meat wasn't from Russia, right? He was from.
Yeah, he's from Ukraine,
He's Ukrainian.
Ukraine,
Oh,
but
yeah.
they're pretty similar.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's true. Right, next track. What's it gonna be? It's gonna be Northland Raceway. Ooh. Already know a place that's hard. It's the first corner. Should brake really
Yeah.
quickly.
We probably don't want to be giving out secrets. I mean, don't ignore the fact that I gave out like a little secret, like a handy tip at the end of the race. But like the race had finished, and we're not going to see that track
Yeah,
like throughout
yeah,
the
yeah.
tournament again. But like,
But I mean, braking the first corner is in benefit of.
it's crucial. It's crucial. Yeah, it definitely is.
It's not for yourself. It's for your drivers around you.
Yeah, because we don't want to have incidents where someone like brakes late just so they can get the most out of their lap, and then they end up like, leaning onto someone.
Yeah.
Now we got to keep in mind that for A class, you got to hit the brakes like way earlier, because you can't really upgrade how the car brakes in Wreckfest. You can only change the brake bias to either the front or the back.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Most people tend to do it on the back. I think Spenley does rare things with his car and put the brakes on the front. But he's fast with these settings. Oh, he can do to the... Ooh.
Whoops, sorry that.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Hope I don't roll backwards.
Hopefully not.
Right, here is our grid.
Right, let's have a look. Cyan in first. Grid's looking good.
Where am I? Oh, here.
Roger and Goric very close together.
I like what Hoopu and Shady Lurker did with their cars, going with the same team color liveries.
Yeah.
So is Dave and Bottom
Dave and
Bum.
And Cyan and me. Different shade of grey though.
Yep.
Still looks nice. Right, are you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
And they're off.
Oh, that's a good start for everyone, it looked like. Goric's taking the
Ooh,
lead.
bit of
first corner.
contact. Lots of rubbing.
This hairpin will be interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, Shady, he saw it.
Oh,
He saved it. He was on his. He went sideways there, but then he just saved it. Very good save on his part there.
Cyan back in front.
Cyan really taking off. Vario and Bottom and Goric all having a battle. I mean, to be honest, Vario and Goric are in the same team, so it doesn't really matter if whoever's changed position with who. It's just they got to focus on. Oh,
Oh, Shady against
some
Cyan.
leaning there.
That looked like meat. Was that meat?
I couldn't tell. It was so chaotic.
yeah,
Yeah, I
looked a bit like it,
see
yeah.
it was.
Dave a little late on his brakes there, but went wide. Hoopu and Shady Lurker went on the inside of that corner really nicely, doing some teamwork there.
Ooh, bottom drifting. Meat almost took advantage of it.
Oh, Lofty Pop on his side,
Oh, no.
and he
Oh,
rolled over.
Disaster.
That's unfortunately.
Up and running.
It's a sad time for the Bird Perp team.
Bottom bum overtook Goric again. got the inside. Barjo's closing in on Cyan now.
Hoopo is on the back of mid.
Dave overtook Shady Lurker. Now there's a gap between.
I think Shady's got the inside on that.
Ooh, Goric almost
Got
got
the inside.
squeezed.
Meat overtaking Goric now. Starting to spread out a bit.
Vario is now catching up to Cyan. Bottom bum not too far behind.
Cyan hitting the tyres there. Lost a bit of speed.
Shady got some catch up. He's 8th. Not his usual spot.
Dave is between Hoopu and Shady, so they can't really work together there.
Yeah, I think it's... They're not doing anything with them or crossing with each other. They should be catching with everybody.
I think Shady might go for the inside on Dave here.
It was a
Dave's nice
little too
defensive.
risky there.
Yep. Can always try.
Goric wants his position back from Meat.
Oh yeah.
He's pushing
Oh,
for it.
late on the brakes, went on the inside, but had to slow down to avoid hitting the back of Meat. So these two are staying pretty consistent. Sometimes Goric catches up to
Dave
Meat.
on the inside of Hoopu. Hoopu takes it back.
Ooh, they're side by side. Hoopu wants to be able to defend his position as much as he can, just so
Okay.
I guess so you can make Shady catch up. Hoopu and Goric side by side now.
Yeah, that 4 in the middle of the grid. Really close together. Shady
Goric
overtaking
almost
Dave.
got sandwiched again.
Bottom at the back of Vario.
Oh, so we got now a top 3 battle going on.
Yep.
Stein's still some car's length away from Vario. Oh, bad mistake.
Wow.
That cost Cyan 2 positions. Went from first to third.
I think the pressure got to him a bit.
Oh, bottom.
Show.
That was that was very risky. Thankfully, no big accident happened there.
Goric
Halfway
on the
through.
pressure of Hoopu. He's overtaking. He got the
Hoopu
inside.
overtook Goric.
Hoopu defending.
Like Hoopu's trying to pull off a Schumer.
Bottom bum with fastest lap. 56.6. Not really anyone close to him either.
There's quite a length now between Bottom Bum and Vario. But it's this corner specifically which makes or break, but still, Vario
Ooh,
took
what
it nicely
happened
and
there? What happened there?
Goric slipping further back.
I don't know what was happening with Dave, but he looked like he braked too late maybe. But it was pretty late on the scene.
I have noticed that Dave has really been going on his brakes a little late than usual in comparison to the rest of the races.
I think
He
he
might
did.
still be used to C-Class because he had no practice.
Yeah, I was gonna say. He was late home, I think.
Cyan and Meat are sitting in a really strong position.
Third and
Team.
fourth. Looks like these two are going to end up with the most points out of this race if they keep it like this.
Sunray's rooting for Team Dark Horse.
Dave is getting close to Hoopu. Let's see some action. With that little training, Dave is doing good
Yeah,
things
he's
here.
doing well. Oh,
Ooh.
inside of Hooper there. That was a bit of a.
Dave went on the inside, now he's on the lead, but Hooper's going to be on the inside
Yeah.
over here.
He wanted the
Yeah.
inside again, but Hooper has it.
No, it looks like Dave's got the better exit speed.
What?
Actually, no, never mind, I take that back.
They both have a rocket, so they have both the same top speed, I guess. Oh, that's the setup, right, for the event. Everyone has the same setup.
Yep.
In terms
Yep.
of weight.
Dave looking for the inside.
Yeah. Not sure if that was fair. I don't know. It's a bit
I
hard.
didn't hear any metal scraping. It didn't look. I think I was too far away to see it. I don't know what it looked like properly.
Yeah, what does the chat think? Looked a bit optimistic.
Yeah, it looked a bit leaning.
Tiny bit of leaning there.
So I'll give
I
him
gotta
a
say,
worry.
it wasn't any heavy leaning, but still. He could have overtaken him a little bit more professionally.
Ooh, Hooper was doing that almost.
If we look at the inside on him again.
Ooh, we're getting close again. See on Hooper's perspective. Marius, no.
So we're on the
Shaggy.
9th lap
Correct.
right now.
Still battling.
Bottom bump is really gained up on Vario. He's up on his bumper.
Oh, Dave is almost crashing. He is.
Oh, Dave.
Oh no!
No. That looked pretty
What
bad.
happened?
I saw that from a distance.
How is he doing? Still 8th, defending for lofty pop. Oh, that's
Right.
unfortunately.
It's going to be a real bruise for the team arse.
Nice bruise on the arse.
We still got to fight for first place, so it's gonna be exciting. Last corners. Let's help on bottom bum. Ooh, really close.
Yeah, on that jump. Yeah, he's really on Vario's bumper now. Good battle going on between these two.
Oh, Varant doing mistake,
Oh,
but he
right.
was.
They both of them.
They
Yeah, he was in the inside still.
defended too hard.
Last corner.
Dark Horse playing it safe though.
I think, yeah, Varjo got the win.
He got an ass on his ass. And Vario has it. He has the first place for this race.
Good
Corey.
race.
As expected.
It was a more exciting
Unlucky
race.
for Dave.
Yeah, that was a very eventful race. Poor
That is
Bird
the
Poop
end of
team.
our second race. You got fastest lap. Was it bottom? Yeah, bottom done. Oh, is he even gonna have time to finish? Right. Got some highlights from that race.
Yep. I'll try to set it up.
Right, I'm gonna look at who's in this next one. And
Let's see the highlights,
those
guys.
that aren't.
I think there are some good ones.
Looking at the highlights right now.
Yeah, incident with meat being squeezed, but he unfortunately touched Korek.
Yeah, Meat, sadly, he got sandwiched there. I mean, there was very little he could do. I gotta notice, it wasn't just Dave doing the leaning, though. To be in defense of Dave, a couple other people were doing a bit of leaning as well.
Yeah. But the people that was really has position for on advantage because of that.
I think the people who ended up doing like the leans are still the people who aren't really comfortable with using a A-class Boomer RS.
Yeah.
Yeah, sad times for Goric.
Yep. There we have a battle with Dave.
It was a complete roller coaster for Dave this race.
Oh. There. Oh. You had such a good position there. Feel bad for you, Dave.
Okay, scores are up.
All right. Let's see the results.
You know, I just figured, like, I just thought, I'll say it after this, that maybe we should probably get like a fourth person for the crew, just so they can, like, their sole job is to look out for, like, not racing errors, but like, incidents where they could like penalize people, like as a race official.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the idea. So whether we have a fourth person that's available though.
So
As long as
right
if,
now,
Toka was here, it'd be fine.
oh, Vario on Gorik's team is actually the top team now, just 1 point above Rabbits. So they actually did end up getting the most points, but Dark Horse isn't too far off behind them, off by 1 point.
Yep. Shht is on top.
We'll see how race 3 develops though, because both Shit and Dark Horse is also going to be in the next race.
Oh, Harry, Kara says that Dave has the best lap.
Who did he?
I don't know.
No, bottom bum had it. 56.633. Dave's was 56.648.
Ooh.
It's close.
They're both in the same team, by the way. So that didn't really matter.
Sorry, Dave.
Yeah, we don't have a prize for the best driver, so it's a team tournament.
Yeah, you get 2 extra points for best lap.
Yeah, that's why the score between Bendy and Meat is different. Right, on to the next track.
Yep. Yeah, I think it's not. It's 1 point, Rabbit. Yeah, it is. It is 1 point. So the amount of points you see on the right is the amount of points you get as an extra.
That is 2 points for a best lap.
It is.
Yeah, I I changed it because
Oh.
1 point is not really much of a bonus for getting best lap.
Cool. Yeah, it's a nice. It's really good if you do it. So you have to be. So what's the next track?
10 laps again.
Sandstone Raceway. Oh, it's gonna be a fast one. I mean, in terms of speed.
The second to last corner coming down over that hill.
Not as fast as the alternate route, but the main route is still pretty fast. You still got the high speed sections.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting
So-
this race because we've got Barger and Kira
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
and Limpery.
Imagine if Varia and Limpri do the thing that they were doing in the event like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I think it's going to be
A
very
lot of back and forth.
tight.
Is everyone here?
Yep, we've got all 10 drivers.
Oh, I think we can start then. Might want to speed up the time between the races.
Yeah,
I think it's. We begin a bit late, but it's 20 minutes now. Right, we got Vario on the top. Whoa, what a lucky guy with Limpering in second.
Cyan in third. Yeah, this is going to be very,
Ooh.
very.
Kira last. Unfortunately.
grid. What do you think about the grid? It's looking
All right. Yeah, I think so.
Jag with a slow start there.
Cyan coming in hot.
Spendy on the inside, straight into third.
Rocket in on the hot, but doesn't gain a position. What is happening there?
Oh, it's a bit of a tangle there.
Oh, can't keep up with the speed here with the camera.
This jump's going to be troublesome, I reckon. Especially with how light the car is. Oh, Spendy in second.
Oh, how far is the first? Oh, the first is there. Okay. Need to,
Yeah, not too far off behind Barrio.
Oh, Goric into the barriers.
Spendy seems like he really has control over his car when racing. Like he can go through corners which a lot of the other drivers have trouble going through. Like he can take corners a lot more faster. Like if that makes any sense.
yeah,
Yeah, I think he is quite used to A class. Anyway,
he has a lot
So-
of map knowledge.
Oh, Limpri took him out from the inside.
Oh,
Benny dropped to third position now.
Know what happened with Limpery there? Is he in cockpit view maybe?
Not sure.
Top 5, pretty close.
He's gaining on Vario now though.
Yep.
Looks like Cyan's gaining on Spendy as well.
Yeah.
Trying to take him from the
Cyan
outside,
went
had
wide
to
though.
break.
Ooh. Lost the position there to Kira.
He had to break there, but that break lost him a position. If he didn't break, he most likely would have hit the barriers and caused a big accident.
Let's up to the next one.
Commentator's curse, definitely.
Cyan is 5th.
Oh, Spendy into
Spendy.
the fence. Lost 2 positions.
Goric catching up though. Meat not too far off from behind them.
That's pretty close.
Spendy going back in Cyan. Braked a bit early for that corner. Got Goric coming up fast behind him now.
Yeah, Gork is quick here.
Spendy's probably gonna try to utilize my tactic and defend his line.
Oh, Limpery lost some top speed in that chicane.
Spendy almost.
Spendy grazed the wall,
Yeah.
the barrier.
That looked
You still got his leverage though.
The amount of speed he had through that chicane. Kira up into 2nd now. Barjo is fast
Oh, he's
as
going
well.
white. Kira's going white.
Is it going to cost him his position? Limpery on the inside there. There's... Nah, Kera's still up front.
That was a great corner from Spendy.
Oh, so
Oh,
that was a big jump.
yeah.
He lost some speed there. Wrong landing there.
Cyan and Limpery almost side by side now, but looks like Cyan let off on the throttle there. Gave Limpery some room.
Oh, Barjo lost some speed in the chicane. Nearly hit the barrier. He had to brake.
Cyan almost braked too late there, but went alright. Limpery losing speed. Oh,
Cyan side by side with Limpery. Risky jump there, almost
Spendy
caused an
coming up now
accident.
as well.
Oh, Spendy very
Spendy
close
on
to
the
the wall.
inside.
Spendy on the inside, overtook Cyan.
Cyan goes
Took
wide.
that corner really nice.
Oh.
Oh. Cyan went way wide there.
Yeah, I was lucky there.
Spendy always does that hairpin, just perfect.
See how Spendy does it.
Meat and Goric look like they're having a big battle now. Meat's, in fact, a little bit of ahead of Goric.
Or not, maybe. Or, yeah, yes.
Goric's gonna need to step up his game and get in front of Meat.
How is Spendy doing this hairpin? Oh, mistake here.
Oh. Cyan takes it
Oh,
back.
hit the barrier.
Meat is at the back of Spendy now.
Yeah. Top 3 really close.
Kera's now gnawing on Vari's bumper. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, mistake,
Oh,
losing
nearly.
speed. Limpery able to get to 2nd.
Yeah, the corner that Vario took kind of threw Kera off and caused him to like turn a little early.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Oh, they traded positions really quickly.
Whoa.
there.
Goric now in front of me.
Oh, Limpery going wide. Oh, Kira took some fences for him, but he did it as well. Yeah, losing speed here. A lot of speed. Cyan is able to catch up with Limpery now.
Oh, Goric, back to Goric and Meat. Goric's now a little bit in front of Meat now.
Or not. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Cyan's
yeah,
closing it up.
Meat is back.
Wow, what an overtake! Like, to overtake through that chicane at that speed, that's like I gotta say, I know that I'm gonna make a joke here about the Chernobyl disaster, but Meat's balls must be made of depleted uranium or something.
Yeah. Yeah, but Cork was going wide there, so it's not Was not too optimistic, I guess.
Spendy really close to Limpery now.
Oh yeah. How close is Kira to Vario? Oh, also close, so still a chance in the last 3 laps. Otherwise, Vario will take a second win.
It's looking that way at the moment, but all it takes is one little mistake.
I mean, Varia has made mistakes in this race, so it's definitely possible. There is room for error, so to speak.
Vario going
Spendy
wide.
really close to Limpery now.
Ooh, Spendy on Limpery's bumper.
Limpery has fastest time, 59.9.
Wow.
Oh, Spendy has a 59.9 as well.
Oh, Spendy side by side with Limpery now. He's got the better speed. They had a bit of contact there going out through that corner.
Really close between those two.
I'm going to keep my eye on Spendy and Limpery. They're not too far off behind. Oh, Spendy a little wide there.
Roger is pulling away a little bit from Kira. Lap number 9. Cyan just did a 59.8.
Cyan with the fastest lap time now.
Oh, Limpery does a big mistake by going too early to the left. Losing a lot of time. I think he lost his chance on 4th position there.
Looks like, let's see if Spendy can make it past Cyan.
Oh, he has the speed.
Oh, he really does have the speed.
It's going to be
Just needs to
important
keep the
for
pressure on.
Cyan to keep his position, because if he does manage to keep his position, then extra points for Dark Horse team.
Ooh.
Spendy got a little bit wide there.
Yep.
I think Varda is gonna.
And we're on to
Lap.
the final lap.
He's gonna lap Rocket Man on this lap, I think. So he needs to watch out.
Spendy and Cyan are really close right now.
He gained so much on that corner.
Back to Spendy.
Yeah.
Oh, he has the inside here.
Oh,
He's got the inside,
Ah.
but
that was
had
unlucky.
to pull off to avoid an incident.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be really tight.
Kara.
here.
Oh, wow. Roger.
Vari is really trying to
Cyan.
defend.
Look at Cyan coming up.
Yeah, because
go to the
Vari is trying to
inside.
defend.
Oh, I forgot it was A-class. Is Cyan gonna
Wow.
make it? No, not quite
No.
enough.
That was very close.
And there it is, Vari with first place, Kara second place, Cyan third place.
Looks like Spendy's got fastest lap again. 59.5. That's insane.
Rocket Man, where is he?
He's going down the back straight.
He's probably off
think-
trying to test the nuclear rocket.
There he is.
Don't think he'll have time to finish, you know.
He's taking it easy. Yes, 2 team names.
Oh, he always gets so close to finishing.
Alright, that was it. It was a nice race as well.
That was actually a very exciting race.
Yeah, lots of drama. Right, I'll do the results as quick as I can.
How's the highlights, Meal?
I got some.
Excellent.
Let's check them out. There we go. First corner. Got the Rocket Man did a really big mistake. Not sure if he was just slowing down for everybody or. Here's Limpery. Weird. Yeah, that was weird. Nothing bad.
Scores are done.
Yep, we'll watch it in a minute.
Dark Horses, they're kind of going consistent. They're always finishing around the middle to above the middle of the grid. Oh, Marius and F-Bomb getting hyped up in chat.
Big jump there from Limpery. Bad landing.
Marius on his third beer.
Better finish it quick because he's in the next race.
Sion got the speed there, bumped Limpery a bit on the side. Spendy really close. Oh, really tight corner there from Spendy. Who was that going wide again? Quite some highlights. Kiro with the insane overtake there. I don't know how he managed to get so much speed there. Both got some fences there.
I guess it's been some months now since he's transitioned from keyboard to the wheel.
Yeah.
So he's really adapted to the wheel setup, and he's become a fast driver. But there are people who really do compete with him in that level. Like Vario, for example. Like Vario and Kera are both very competitive drivers, but sometimes Kera could he can lose his grip.
Yeah.
Like
I think Kira also has a disadvantage with I think if he does bumper view or cockpit view, it's he doesn't see what's coming at the back, and Vario can avoid that maybe better.
Generally, sometimes when he's going through corners, he can't really predict how he's gonna take the corner, and then once when he's going through the corner, he realizes it's too late and can sometimes make a mistake.
Yeah. Are we through the highlights? Yeah. Let's watch the results. Right. Curious.
Joab's asking in chat if the Le Mans drivers, if they wear diapers or not, because you know how they have to race for 24 hours. I don't think that's how it works though, because a single car goes through at least 3 drivers, so every driver races for 8 hours, I believe.
Eight hours.
There we go.
Is that short?
No, that's not short at all, but still.
Yeah. I have to take a piss in every 3 hours or something.
So, taking a look at the results and the standings, and Vario again with a first place finish, back to back. Shit team is now in the lead Dark Horse not too far behind, 4 points behind. They're doing really good. I honestly shouldn't be surprised, but like, having a Ukrainian and a Russian driver team up and pull off consistent, like, do consistent teamwork together.
Yeah.
Always finishing like above the top half,
Yeah.
the top half of the grid.
If they keep doing that, it's getting close with the top guys.
In fact, they have the potential to win the tournament.
You've got all
I
10 races in.
I think so too.
Gonna switch to the next track.
Yep. Switch
This
to the
might be an
next track.
interesting one.
Next track. Pine Hills Raceway. Short circuit. Ooh, this is gonna be a tight race with these hairpins. One really hairpin and one really tight corner at top of the hill. Yeah, that's gonna be difficult with a few drivers in the group. Brake on time on the.
A few little lumps and bumps as well in the dirt.
Oh yeah. I think people will driving off because of bumps in the road often this track.
This track's got mixed reviews, it seems like.
What did you say?
I said the track's got mixed reviews.
Oh yeah.
I like it myself.
What I like about this track is that you can. I mean, the usual cars that are fast are not the fastest on this track. I think the Rammer, the Road Slayer, I mean the Road Cutter, yeah, probably also the Road Slayer. They're really good at this track, and normally Gillibee, for example, and maybe some other cars outrun them on this track. On usual track, but on this track.
We're definitely gonna get a lot of good times. I have no idea what the A-class times are for this track specifically, but 20 laps, is that supposed to be right?
20 laps, yeah.
Well, it's supposed to be. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
it's
well.
Short
Yeah.
laps.
Gotcha.
Some people are glad that they didn't race on this track. Some people has to.
I don't know, I kind of like this track.
Yeah, it's really different from the others.
Because you got that really sharp hairpin.
Yeah. It feels nice if you nail that one with a nice drift. Especially in A-class, I think you can't do anything else than drifting in this corner.
I think Marius might have just gone for a wee.
Hope no one, or I mean everyone, hope not everyone is going in for the inside here.
Yeah, this first corner is going to be really interesting.
Is everyone in?
I don't think Marius is ready.
Oh, he has to be. He delayed the last event as well. What is he doing?
Having a wee, I think.
Oh, okay. He has 30 seconds. No, we're not gonna wait.
Okay, he's ready.
There we go.
Got a nice sunset. Or sunrise, I don't know what it is.
It's supposed
Looks
to
like
be
it's morning.
Now, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Vietnam.
The grid looks good.
Yeah, it does. Let's.
Shady, in a really good position.
I'll position
Have
myself
the inside.
at the corner already. I'm ready. We're off.
Oh, Dave with a bad start there.
Oh, Marius.
Marius got. I think
Oh,
his
what
back end
happened with
got
Rabbit?
touched.
Yeah. Looks like he went airborne with the rocks.
Didn't see what happened to Dave either.
Shady in the lead, followed up by Bottom Bum and Marius.
Finally, some luck for Shady then. Right. Intense part is over. Or not. Yes, going. Oh, what's happening there?
Sainters went on the inside there. Over to Kupu. I think Sainters might actually end up catching up and overtaking Shady because this is 20 laps and it's quite a lot.
Pupu wants that position back.
He does.
Oh, Lofty's on his side again.
Poor Lofty.
Dave hit him.
Oh no. That caused Dave to also get into the barrier.
Oh, that's unfortunately.
It's unfortunate for them both. But a lot of laps to catch up there.
Bottom Bum really on Shady Lurker's bottom.
Oh, whoa, look
What's
at the
going on?
speed.
What just happened?
Shady-
How do you overtake him on that
Did he miss
straight?
a gear or-
That probably could be what happened.
I didn't saw it, but maybe I had it on screen.
Our Bottom Bum's in the lead.
Marius is doing really well. Third place. Can he hold Saints off though?
His teammate Bottom F-Bomb isn't too far behind.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good for them.
Pupu hit the barrier there, coming off the last corner.
Oh, bump going wide, but now I see. Yeah, maybe a good corner. What's happening here? Lofty going too late on the brakes. Harry overtakes him.
Marius is really in defensive mode now. He doesn't want Sainters to pass him.
Did you just say Harry overtakes him? Did you
No,
mean
no,
Dave?
Marius.
No, I meant Neil. I think he said Harry.
Did I say Harry?
I think.
I don't know.
Oh, Sainters.
Oh,
Just
defend.
Oh.
Oh.
almost hit Shady Lurker. That was very risky. I guess I mean, he might have calculated it, so. But yeah, Marius has now lost third spot to Sainters. The Quack team is doing actually pretty well. In fact, they're the team with the top points right now for this race.
Oh, nice corner from Shady.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Looked really good.
That was really good. Saints has got fastest lap so far.
Bottom bum looking
36.9.
Bottom bum looking comfortable. Oh, Saints with a really good corner. He gained something there.
Oh, Dave! Dave! Oh my god!
What happened?
Dave! Oh.
Explain
Okay.
what happened.
Jesus. Dave hit the barrier, hit the rock, and he did a full corkscrew in the air, landed it, and just kept driving.
What?
Oh no! How
I've got
did
it,
we
I've
miss
clipped
something
it.
like that?
I've
Oh,
recorded
I
it.
didn't.
Nice.
That was incredible stuff.
Dave, the stuntman.
Oh, that's amazing.
I think Shady's going into full defensive mode right now because he doesn't want Saintis to pass him, but at the cost of... Oh,
Speed
I
up.
think he
Yeah,
missed
look at the
another gear.
speed, look. Gee.
A little early on the turn there. Well,
Oh,
to be honest, I
F1
can't
on his
really...
2 wheels.
Ooh, a little two-wheeler action, eh?
Saint is knowing the lines, it seems, better than Shady here.
But it seems kind of odd
Marius.
because Shady is also very proficient in A-class.
Yeah, but I think I saw him saying in Discord he never drove this car.
Oh, look at that, Saintis. Better speed on the straight.
Yeah.
He's ahead of him. He's overtaken Shady.
Oh, what a beautiful
That
overtake.
was a lovely corner.
No, F-bomb!
Oh,
Oh,
He hit the rock, he clipped the rock and then flipped.
what happened with Dave this time? Dave did something as well, I don't know what.
Shady's looking for that position back on Saintless. The side by
Oh,
side.
Dave! Marius, I mean.
Marius on the grass.
Marius, don't do your signature move, please. Not here.
I don't want to see the emote.
Oh, what the hell happened with Shady and
Saints?
Saints?
What?
Wow.
What is that?
Saint's on his roof. Would you look at the scoreboard? Marius is the fastest.
What? How? What is this magic?
Whoa!
He's doing really well this race.
Quack in second and third position.
Dave
We're
about to
in
be
the
lapped.
12th lap right now.
Oh! F-bomb again!
Oh, F-bomb! Oh! Slammed into the barrier.
Poor F-bomb.
Shady and
Can we get an
Hooper
F for
in a good
F-bomb,
position.
please?
Oh no, Dave, what that was? Oh, that looked intentional.
I saw that.
So,
Where did he go?
or he has lag or something.
His ping is fine, like he shouldn't be lagging. But yeah, arse. There's an arse in the front and an arse in the back of the grid.
Shady's doing really well for somebody on 130 ping. Fair play. Especially in this car.
Lofty is a nice corner. Alright, Saint is fighting back from 5th position.
Oh, Dave clipped the barrier once again. 3 times in a row.
Is it? Nice corner from Saint here.
Lapping his teammate.
Marius still with the fastest lap.
Yeah, Saint is having trouble getting close to him.
I think
Dave's front
Marius
bumper.
is defending his line. That's why you can't really let Saintis overtake him. Which is also preventing Saintis from getting a better lap as well.
I think Dave's front bumper is causing him a bit of hassle. Sounds like it's dragging on the ground a bit.
Whoa, Marius really
Oh, Shady!
someone on his back. Shady
That was a good
shit.
corner from Marius.
He went on the rock and then rolled on his roof. I guess that's the thing with A-Class and this map. You gotta try to not be very cocky with the inside of the hairpin.
Yeah.
Otherwise you'll end up with a situation such as that.
Marius is gaining on Hoopu. He had a lot of speed coming out of that last corner.
Saints getting closer.
Two, 3, and 4 are really close. It's gonna be interesting if anybody makes a mistake. Look at the way Saints is coming into that.
Oh!
Oh.
Saints! What are you
Oh.
doing?
Wow, what I overtake.
Wasn't too beautiful, but
That might be warning.
yeah, I think it needs a warning, yeah.
I saw it from afar, so I couldn't really see what was happening up close.
I think there were already two guys in the inside and Saints were joining as
Yeah.
well.
I think he got a bit greedy.
Bottom bum is he's quite relaxed right now. He's up way up front. We're on the 18th lap right now, so unless if bottom bum makes a critical mistake, I don't think yeah, he's gonna keep the first place.
Opu?
Yes, Saints should have at least given the positions back. It's too rushed. Oh, Marius.
No,
Mario.
Oh! Davis. Oh, that's good. No, it's
Mario slowed himself down by going over the rocks.
Still with the fastest lap.
Oh, what happened with Dave there? Spun out.
yeah, he went side for the to be left.
It's like he called quits.
Yeah.
It's unlucky for Dave.
Upu has a chance on second position. Good corner here. Exit speed is a little bit worse. Bottom is having a big gap with Sainters.
Now the previous event champions were Sainters and Hoopu, so there's still quite a skill difference between these two though. And the winner is Bottom Bum. First place, second place Sainters, third place Hoopu.
Oh, almost.
Whoa! You saw that?
Yeah.
Marius almost overtook Shady there, but just couldn't. Just couldn't.
Marius improved on his best lap as well.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah, the chat's saying about giving Saints a time penalty because that wasn't clean, like at all. But I don't know what you guys think.
Yeah, it wasn't a fair overtake indeed.
Do you think time penalty? Because he didn't even like brake or anything, did he?
Yeah, he did slow down, but there wasn't really space for him to go.
Now I can't really comment on it because I saw it from like all the way across the other side of the map, so like I saw the overtake, but I couldn't see it up close to see what was actually happening.
What do you think?
So I'm going to stay neutral on this matter.
Yeah, I think I have it on the highlights.
Yeah, have a look on the.
Wait a minute. Let's watch. Should be somewhere on lap 18 or something, or 19.
Oha says vote for Dave as man of the race, and then Kara says Marius should be man of the race. Well, to be fair, Marius did gain 2 extra points for getting the fastest lap, so
Saint is good speed here. Braking enough here. Oh, yeah, that was good enough. Whoa, Dave. There you go, Dave. That's what happened. What position did Marius end up?
5th.
So,
Have you got the clip of Saints or not?
yeah, it's in chronological order and it's somewhere at the end.
so you managed to get a lot of clips. Oh, there goes Marius.
Out Vespa.
Oh, that was F-bomb. Yeah, sorry about that. Dave is the new Marius.
There goes Shady with his important position. Losing. Here is it, guys.
It literally looked like he used Marius to turn.
Yeah, he needs like five seconds and then he loses his second position, I guess.
5 seconds. Put him down to.
I mean, it was Hupu that
Fifth.
lost his position there.
Oh, and Marius.
Yeah. I think one position should be good enough, or not.
One. I don't know. It's difficult positions. Like it's better just to do it as a time penalty, isn't it?
Yeah. What do you suggest?
I don't know. Like 2 seconds. We got 2 points for fastest laps, a 2-second penalty.
Yeah.
It's 2 seconds. That just puts Hooper above him. Like he doesn't go any lower than that. So I do it.
Yeah,
Like
I guess that sounds fair.
Yeah. Let's do it.
We definitely need to get like someone who could do race official duty.
Yeah. It's quite hard to do it everything.
Yep.
Right. Scores are up.
Nice. Let's take a look at it. Ooh. Not much has changed, has it? Maybe the third and fourth position in team-wise?
Yeah, it's all. We got 2 teams on 69. Yeah, it's all really close, really.
Yeah, they're pretty close to each other. Yeah, anything can happen still. By the way, Veltex, anything? Oh, by the way, time for a break maybe?
Oh yeah, we got a little commercial break. So this event is sponsored by the Sticky Roller. You tired of getting all dust and grime and your hairs stuck on your shirt? Well, good news. You can now use the Sticky Roller to roll it all off. You can use it for anything, pretty much. Dust, dirt, hairs, radioactive spills, you name it. If you call within the next 20 minutes, we'll even throw in a mini stick for free.
Oh.
So, what are you guys waiting for? Call now within the next 20 minutes and... I don't know, man.
I'm
Yeah.
already on the phone.
Oh, and guys, by the way, if you stick around to the end of the stream, we've also got a video commercial prepared just for you guys.
Yep. Keep watching, guys. Is there some issues with scores? I see some discussions in the chat. Not sure what it is. Bottom 49 points. I don't think it's something.
Wait, where's what? The best lap is 2 points, not 1 point.
Kira
I think
still.
that's where people are getting confused.
Yes. Kira.
Yeah, it's not 1 point.
Yeah. So maybe I'll explain it. At the best lap column, you see 1 and 2 and 1. That number is going to be multiplied by 2, and that gives the added amount of points you have in the score columns. Yeah, in the, that's it, Speedy Gonzalez. It's amount of best laps.
Oh yeah, that's a good way to put it actually.
The positions are as well, not the points. It's the position.
So
To answer
go on.
Marius's question, yeah, it does fit under the bed. It's pretty compact, but the pocket version, you can pretty much just slip it into your pocket and use it everywhere you want.
Right, we've got all our races for this race. Everybody's ready?
Yeah. Is everyone in?
Yeah, everybody's in.
All right. I'm ready as well. I just filled my glass with water.
Next track. You readied up?
Yep. Oh, I thought you already switched. Northland Raceway. Outdoor loop.
AKA penis track.
The fellas track. Hey Harry, you ever see that that video of a little kid where he whips out an object which belongs to his mother and he says wobbly sausage? You ever see that video?
Oh yeah.
I mean, this track does look a bit like a wobbly sausage.
If my wobbly sausage looked like that, I'd be a bit worried. Excuse me.
Guys, this is just a disclaimer. This is a PG-13 stream.
Yeah, can we get some pixelation on that track, please?
Yeah, I can't do that at the moment, but yeah, we should say if you're below 13, or you have your parents at your side and they agree, or just turn off the stream.
Just cover it with your hand for now. Alright, let's go. Race number 5.
Yeah, let's go. goes Harry. Right, the grid. Ooh, some new people at the front. We have Hoopo this time. Falky at second.
Very interesting.
Shady in third.
Kira at the back. Next to
Oh,
Lofty.
again.
The last one was okay. There we go. Race has started. I was trying to answer someone's question. The last one was 20 laps because the lap time, average lap time, is around 35 seconds. Ooh, lots of close contact through that first corner.
Marius creeping through on the inside.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Mario's going.
Oh, he went
Ooh,
wide.
no,
He went wide.
Marius. Oh!
Dave also
F1
went
as well.
wide.
Oh, that was eventful. Kira just slipped through the middle of it all. Straight up into this fourth.
There he is.
Marius was on two
First,
wheels
second.
for a short moment there. So right now we got Hoopo in the lead, followed up by Shady, so Quack, both first and second. And then followed up by Falky in third. Well, he went wide there and lost his third spot to Kiro now. Bottom bum not too far off behind. Looks like he's gonna overtake Falky right here at this jump. Ooh,
Bottom
Falky will
Lofty
one out.
pot. It's coming on the inside of Team Boozy. Just took them both in one corner. F-bomb takes it back. Oh!
Oh,
Bit of contact there.
no. Oh, that's
That
perfect.
looked like a racing incident. Couldn't be helped, I don't think.
Oh,
Oh!
Oh, both,
Now they're
both
turning on each
Boozy
other.
members.
everyone is in the way. Who was pickups between the top guys, or at least they're not very close.
Hoopo's still up front. I think Shady's probably gonna play defensively to prevent Kero from overtaking him. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think so. But he's sneaking on the inside.
Oh, almost hit
Oh,
the.
almost clipped the inside there.
That concrete tyre is a death trap.
It really is.
As I say, that F-bomb just clips it.
Dave went a little wide there. Both the Boozy members overtook him.
Getting a little bit pushed by Lofty Pop, but
I saw that.
wasn't too bad.
You couldn't save it.
But maybe it wasn't also Davis' mistake of not braking too much.
Yeah, Dave, I mean, we've all noticed it by now, and the viewers have noticed it, that Dave really goes late on his brakes. He's still trying to drive the car with the C-Class mentality.
Yeah, I think he just needs some time to adjust.
Oh, Shady on two wheels. Kira getting closer because of that. That's a really
You know, if right now we're coming up onto the 5th lap. Yeah, we're on the 5th lap right now.
nice.
If if Quack finishes both first and second, this is really going to boost them up on the leaderboard, the standings.
Oh, definitely.
Nice fight between Shady and Kira. They're
Oh, look at Hoopu and Kira's best laps. 1,000th of a second in it.
whoa.
Wow.
Shady goes earlier off the gas, but it doesn't give him much advantage there. Still got bottom them following. Shady does really risk his car in the corners. He goes really tight and risk hitting the bumps. Oh shit!
Oh!
That's a mistake.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kara took that corner really nicely though.
Kira gets best lap.
Nice. Alright,
Dave coming up behind Lofty Pot now.
got a fight between bottom them and Shady now.
Oh, bottom bum clipped the inside of the
Yeah.
the inside of that turn on the barriers.
Oh, we got a fight with Dave here, with Marius
Three-way.
and Lofty Pop.
Three-way fight.
Oh! The jump. Nice fight. Oh, Marius! He does the
no.
wall rides, but it doesn't work here.
Oh,
It was
can't get the
unintentional
inside.
wall ride.
Lofty Pop is able to keep up with Dave here.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Falky's doing well as well. He's holding his 5th position.
Lofty Pop did overtake on Dave.
Dave almost lost control of his car there.
Oh, so did Marius. Went on 2 wheels for a second.
Marius
Oh,
realized he was too optimistic there.
Yeah.
He's got bump on his back. Oh, it's his teammate, so they shouldn't do any mistakes there.
Kira with another best lap. 1 minute flat.
Bump coming on the inside of Dave. Dave is able to keep his car under control more in this track.
Yeah, not sandwich himself between the wall.
Nice Dave here, keeping room for bump. Ooh, bottom bump on the back of Shady here. For
Marius, a little wide, I think. Or not.
oh, then there's Shady there. Oh, Dave. Bit wide there, but he doesn't lose too much time.
Oh, Kira with a 59.8.
Whoa, it's like a half a second faster than the other guys. The other top guys. Oh,
Jake taking out some of the advertising.
Guess he doesn't like my adverts.
good battle here for Dave, Marius and Bomb. Oh, jump again.
Ooh.
Bomb going wide. But he maybe has a good X. No, he does not.
That's a good turn from Marius and Dave.
Yeah, Marius and Dave were, I think, side by side when they were coming down from that jump, but it was very risky.
Kira's really closed the gap on Hooper now. Last lap.
Final lap, guys.
Anything could happen.
Oh, no. Dave going wide in the wall. Alright, let's see the top guys. Does he have a chance? Hoopo is really solid with his driving.
Yeah, no mistakes.
You know, Marius. I'd say Marius is crazy. I think he's downed a couple of beers, so it was F-bomb, and you know, while driving, he can type.
Yeah.
That's some talent right there, folks.
Gained a special ability. Hooper takes the win.
Nice.
Followed up by Kera, and then bottom bum with third position.
Super strong race from Hooper.
Oh, something happened with Dave. He's lost.
Well, Dave ended up making quite a lot of mistakes, I think, throughout this race. So the only person who managed to get a sub 1 minute time was Kera.
Alright, check out the highlights.
Team Quack did very good in that race.
Yeah, first 2 laps were quite chaotic.
Okay, scores are up.
Right, I'll watch them after the highlights. Yeah, Kira, that's too bad from the back. He doesn't seem to have luck with the positions at the start. Nice battle you had with Shady, as you can see here.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Shady trying to get the position back, but he didn't. There. Ooh, Shady with a mistake. Which yeah, Bottom did the mistake again. Yeah, there was a nice battle with 3 cars.
It's a shame what happened to Marius there. In fact, that wasn't his first mistake. He made a mistake on that last corner 1 or 2 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, that last corner, Marius, I even hate it when using the C-Class Firefly. It's a pain.
You know what? There you go. So the highlights. Let's go on with the results.
Yeah, those side-by-side bumps that end up happening, like, the drivers are trying to adjust, right? And it happens like a tiny little bump, and then one of the cars or both the cars can like get sent off like flying sideways off the track.
Yeah.
It's a very risky situation. People have to be very careful of how they, how they're driving next to each other.
Yeah, you really quickly lose speed. Right, let's look at the scoreboard. Did I think there is some movement here.
You got to remember, 5 of the teams haven't had their 3rd race yet, so
Oh yeah.
oh yeah.
Quack in the lead though.
Want to give Kira his best lap.
Yeah, looks like a team of Kira and
There you go. That puts them up to 2nd. My bad.
yeah. Keep in mind there are the teams at the bottom. They have to race one more than the other. I mean they have one less race in the pocket, so they can earn some more points.
Again, I'm gonna say this one more time, guys. At the end of the stream, we've got a video commercial prepared just for you guys. So stay tuned till the end of the stream. You guys are gonna love it.
Limpy timed out.
Limpre's game crashed apparently.
Luckily now
No,
and
it's just
not
fired
in the
it up
race.
again.
Oh, I don't have to forget I need to drink a bit of water.
Stay hydrated.
Yeah, I think Veltex has warned us already in previous events.
Yep. If I ever make a team, if I ever compete in an event and put commentating to a side, I'm probably gonna make my team name Hydro Homies.
Yeah, everyone is gonna love you.
Stay hydrated, guys. It's good for you.
Right, we have everyone.
Yep. Okay. That's interesting. Here he is. Braking late. Oh, that is too little braking there. Yep, good.
Kara got the speed though.
That's really nice for me to give back the position to Kira.
I guess he understood his mistake.
Yep. It wasn't because I said, because he can't speak English. So it was all his decision. Oh,
Oh goodness me, no.
Oh no.
that's
He went on the outside, forced himself on 2 wheels, and there we go.
That's
I
not
mean,
ideal.
Dark Horse was going really strong as well. 2nd and 4th position. But now,
who's that? Joab is going off track because of a crash.
Limpery back off into 4th now with those 2 mistakes.
Oh, Kira did a mistake. He clipped the hard tires there on the hairpin. Still got 3rd, so he should be happy with his position. Or, yeah.
Spendy's looking really strong now as well.
Oh,
we're halfway through it right now. 5th lap.
102.7 for Spendy.
meet at the back of Falky now. Oh, that's a really tricky first chicane. How is me doing it this time? Oh, it's also a really tricky corner, this one. That goes well. So, Falky a bit wide. Which gives me more of closing the gap here.
Oh, Limpery went wide on the uphill, but
He's still got an advantage over Lofty Pop.
Always. Yeah. I'm missing all the action again, I think.
Spendy improving on his best lap.
Goodness me, 102.5.
If it stays like this, Spendy will have his third best lap with the Queen team.
That's it's got to be your cheering team, Harry. It's
Oh yeah, patriotic.
yeah.
So I nearly clipped the barrier there.
It's quite a substantial gap between first, second, and third.
Yeah, it's no one is really fighting it, aren't they? Oh, there's Lofty Pop at the back at Limpery. Oh, and Meat at the back at Falky.
Science
Oh.
Got the inside.
lap time.
Overtook Falky.
Nice.
We've got a couple of people in the 102 lap time right now. Lofty Pop with also with a 102. I'm surprised. I guess he's giving Limpery a run for his money. No wonder why Lofty Pop's able to stick behind them.
I guess Lofty Pop is a really good driver.
I think he's
Rocket
quite
Man
proficient.
Blocking Spendy a bit there.
I think Lofty Pop is quite proficient with the Killer Bee. That's mainly the car I see him use on the Manteln server.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, Joab went on the up and downhill on the inside too much, and then ended up on his side and into the ambulance barrier. Of course, he lost the position to Jeg.
Bendy still on first. What is his gap with Sion? Oh, pretty.
I think he's making it bigger.
Is that Sion in the orange car? No, it isn't, right?
Cyan's in the grey car.
Yeah, this is Rocket being lapped. Okay, yeah. There he is. It's quite a big gap, yeah.
What happened, man? There's like a big gap between all the drivers now.
I think it's just because it's such a big track.
So spread.
Lap number 9.
Oh, no, 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 no. Rocket Man, no.
What happened?
Shit. I see Kara on the.
Kara was trying to overtake him and then sent him off.
Oh no.
Even if we do penalize Rocket Man, like he's already lost.
Yeah, he can't do
Maybe
anything.
if we can do is tell him to DNF off track.
Yeah, we should probably
think-
do that. I mean,
yeah.
we're on the 9th lap right now, so
Well, I think everybody's lapped him now. Haven't they?
but yeah, that was an action definitely worth penalizing.
That was really unfortunate. He was looking so strong as well.
Yeah, we can't do anything. It's racing.
I mean,
yeah.
he'll have a 2-second penalty, but it's not gonna.
If we had blue flags, he
Change
could
the
have seen it coming, but we don't have that.
Oh, Spendy's lap time.
Whoa.
Oh, he's come pretty close to a 1A1. We're on the
That's
final lap right
insane.
now, so we're about to
Yeah.
finish.
Great win.
And you come Spendy
Nice.
for the Queen,
Great job from Spendy there.
followed up by Cyan. We got Limpri and Lofty Pop fighting.
The times of those top 5, unbelievable.
I think I missed everything here in terms of moments.
Yeah, Kara's probably, I think he's not very happy right now. He's kind of pissed, I'd imagine.
Yeah. That is understandable. Teenagers watching, this is your music.
What the hell is this? Is this like dubstep or something?
It's not my music, but yeah, we need to keep everyone
Yeah,
enjoy it.
I see.
Spendy with his 3rd fastest lap.
Nice. That's really nice. I thought you were listening to country music, Rabbit. Do you want retro wave, bottom bummer? If I do that, it's being muted after the recording because it's not copyrighted.
Some of the retro wave songs are like, you know, royalty free, but it's hard to tell which ones are and aren't.
Yeah, I have a playlist, but yeah, it's retro wave fits so much with the racing. Yeah, but dubstep really fits the chaos on this track.
High speed chaos.
What the scores are up.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Kira. That would look really fortunate. You had a really good position.
Like, we could penalize Rocketman, but he's already been coming last position for every single race as well, so I mean, what could we do potentially? It's easy to do the blue flag on like endurance races, but like
Right, so looking at score. Pink, Kira's team, although he lost his strong position this race, the team looks really strong. But yeah, the chance of finishing first is higher than if he kept his position. And Quack is second team on the list with Hupu and Shady Lurker as a strong team. And we have Bird Poop as a third. Oh, it's a shared third position with Dark Horse.
now, Bird Poop, this was their last race, so they can't race for race 7 and 8. It's the same thing for Pink as well. They can't race anymore as well. That was also their final race.
Oh, that is fortunate, but yeah, thanks for participating. Well, yeah.
Some of the guys in the chat said that we could potentially penalize Rocket by giving him, or well, taking points away from him, potentially.
Yeah.
Not sure how you guys would want to do that though. It's up to you.
I don't.
I could just give him a lower position, and that'd mean he gets less points.
Yeah, I could do that. Give him a.
How many points deduction?
Now he has 10th. So he will lose 1 point.
He's got 30
think
points at the
2
moment,
points?
so
Best laps, 2 points. No penalty of 2 points. Do you think?
Yeah, do it. Yeah, it was a
Okay,
it was a
we'll give
mistake
him
from him. It was not nice.
12th. Yeah, so he's now got 28 points.
We're ready for the next race?
Yeah, we got
Do
everybody.
we have all our drivers present?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get a few people hating me for this track.
A track is a track.
It's one we've never seen before in a tournament. It requires a lot of skill.
What's it gonna be?
Oh, we've had this in a tournament before. In fact, there was the TriStar tournament.
Oh, we did, yeah.
It was very, like, how could I say? It was kind of fun to watch actually, but people have to be very, very cautious when going through the corners here.
Yeah, especially
Yep.
the first one.
Dude.
I mean, after the chicane. It's gonna be this track is good racing. It's yeah, really technical.
Look at what Rabbit said in chat. FFS, do you want me to crash?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Oh no.
yeah. We can't do anything about it. Yeah, we could move him another race, but that's really hard to do because we want everyone to race with each other
Yeah.
the same amount of times. So I think we can't move him to another
No, we can't.
round. By the way, it's this will be the 7th race, so after this race will be the last. Still close with the top 3. A lot of participants are happy they're not going to race this track.
To be honest, I'm glad.
Oh, Rabbit does not have a timeout. Right.
Okay. It's looking good.
Yep.
I'm reversing, so I'm going to DNF like way off from where you guys are.
Okay. Just tell me when you're done. I'll,
Gorik first, Vario second. Oh, this I knew that's the first time for Gorik. Somewhere at the front, I guess. Saint is third. Oh, there are some good drivers, or I mean competitive drivers at the front.
Everybody ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Oh, always tight there. Oh, he's there.
Bit of contact. Oh, that section is very, very tricky, especially if you're going to go two
Oh.
cars wide.
Me clip the inside in that corner.
Spin the
Spendy.
clip the outside as well.
Can't keep up with this.
Yeah, they're too fast on the straight. Our camera speed just can't match them. We need to get better camera equipment.
Yeah, next update.
Ooh. Bit of a lean from Saintus to Vario there. But he held off.
Team Quack side by side, almost.
RJ forcing Saint as wide in that last corner.
Oh, they saw that. Saint is holding here. Oh. Yeah, Saint couldn't really avoid that. Maybe it was an early break for Vario.
Yeah, I just can't catch up with these guys on the straight.
Oh, mistake
Oh,
from
flood it in the
Vario.
wall. Dropped 3 positions.
Give Saint his
Meat.
Meat tried to squeeze in through there.
Yeah. Correct hit the wall.
It looks nice with these boomer RSs.
Yeah, Ford Escorts.
It's a very nice car to look at, but not a very nice car
Yeah.
to drive.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, rabbit. Slammed
Meat,
into the
what's
side.
going on with Meat? He's got better speed on the straight than Vario. It looks like he's got longer gearing, perhaps.
Yeah, look at the speed.
Whoa. Yeah. Nitro or something.
Illegal, totally not illegal mods.
Oh, Joe.
Oh,
Oh,
I saw that. Or not, I saw
clip the concrete.
saw it after the crash. Pool breaking late. Is it giving a position? No. Close racing here. Nice corner from Sion. This is
Stuck between both the Quack, the Ducks.
oh, that's too optimistic from Sion. Oh,
Ooh.
that's not good. He could have held back there,
I didn't see that. Was that warning worthy or not?
but he's back at his original position again.
Okay. Marjo and Goric. Good strong positions for the team.
Yeah,
Saints is with a 115.9.
nice. Whoa.
We've only got 2 people who are in a 116 as well. I mean, Meat isn't very far behind Saint is.
Oh, he's got the second fastest lap as well.
Could potentially get a 115 down the line as well.
Rabbit pinballing between barriers.
Between the
Yeah, a lot of cars hitting the inside. We're back at Sion.
Again, Rabbit hits the inside. Doesn't look like he's losing health though.
Goric really needs to hold his position, defend his position, otherwise it's not going to look good for their team.
Nice corner from Hoopo. But
Saint is 115.7.
He's improved.
and Meat still second. Oh no,
Oh, Hoopu.
Hoopo with a mistake.
And Shady
Oh,
crashed.
Oh,
Oh,
goodness
that is a
me.
lot of damage.
That was a big one.
His health. He's got lost
Just
more than
lost
half his
half.
health.
Oh, his health in one crash.
What a
That's
terrifying
so-
crash.
Oh, teammates colliding almost. But good teamwork here from Vario and Goric. Good positions.
Goric's kind of holding Roger back a bit.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, it's moments like this which makes your butt clench from the intense.
Goric
Yeah,
going wide.
it's a butt clenching situation.
Fryer overtaking, Spendy as well, I think.
And
but
Spendy.
Gork has the inside. But Spendy has the inside. Yeah, Spendy has the position.
He's
Really good
overtaken
racing.
Goric.
Nice one.
Shady on the inside of Rabbit as well.
Let's see how Goric's gonna handle this corner though.
Ooh.
Fryer with a mistake, right?
Yeah, Vario went a little too on the inside there. He's defending his
Spendy
line
had
though.
better exit speed as well.
Oh, Spendy overtaking.
Oh yeah, Spendy's gonna overtake him.
Oh, oof.
Ooh.
Very risky. Two
Oh.
cars wide. Ooh, graze the wall there.
How is he
Oh,
surviving
look at
that?
Science.
Oh. Oh, being squeezed, but still has speed. Well, Spendy is really doing a great job, even though he's touching the walls. Vario on the inside has the position, and Spendy.
Oh, Spendy.
Spendy grazed the wall.
Yeah.
Lost the position to Goric. Back
Oh, look
again.
at Cyan go.
Oh.
Oh. There's no way he's gonna get through there.
Spendy got his position back again.
Spendy trying it as well, but it's really tight in these corners.
Oh.
I think it's pretty hard with this A-Class car.
Yeah, it really is. Due to all these mistakes, Vario's now got quite a length between Cyan now.
Yeah, that's good for him.
Final lap.
Oh, yeah, that's just went right there. Oh, I think Rabbit almost did a crash. He has Shady on his back. Rabbit. Oh, oh, he does.
Spendy over to
Oh,
Cyan.
Cyan. What is he? Is he the one dragging against the wall?
Yeah, I think so. He lost quite a lot of speed.
At the back again of Goric. Cyan a better corner.
Oh, Spendy.
Oh no,
Got hooked on the wall.
that lost him 2 spaces, spots.
Cyan laid on the brakes there, but wasn't good enough and made him lose
Yeah,
some speed.
should try another corner again.
I mean, it's make or break. This is the last corner and the
Oh,
last lap.
Saint is just crossing the line.
That's true.
And there we go. Saint is first. Meat second. And Vario coming in.
Cyan gonna get
Oh,
good.
Cyan. Oh my god.
He's got the better exit speed. Is he?
He has.
Oh,
He did it.
What a
that was
finish.
very close.
Wow. On that last straight, like, he had the better exit on that corner. Goric couldn't hold it together. It was, you know, bravo to him though, you know, for keeping his cool throughout the race. Good effort.
What a finish.
For
What a race that was.
Saint is with not only first, but the fastest lap as well.
Oh, it gives him a lot of points. Let's watch the highlights. Yo, did the Marius. getting the credits. Joop is getting the credits for the crash. Yeah, we had some tight racing at the last laps. Vario and Gorik earning some good points.
Scores are up.
Nice.
I think we still got some time left until the highlights finish.
One lap. The finish.
Yeah, here it is, the finish. Wow.
They were still going too fast for the camera. Yeah, that was
Cyan just managed to poke his nose just a little bit more
Yeah.
than Gorik did.
this was a close call. Right, let's watch the results. Whoa. Will Dark Horse manage to keep this position? The first position they have right now. With Quack second and Pink third. But pretty close. Well, not really with first and second, but they can catch them if one of them... Oh, they both finished their race as well. So this is the last
Yep.
race for the top 4 guys here. The top 2 teams.
Shit still has like one more race left.
Oh wait, yeah.
But yeah, like you said, for the top 4, it's finished for
Oh
them.
yeah. Also for Bird Poop, they have done the races. So next race will be Team Sht and Team Rabbits as Boozy and SMW to try to attack the other teams at the top down. Let's see. Team Vario and Gorik has 140 points. They need... Oh, they can't reach them. Oh no! It's two guys, of course, with points. So if two of them wins with first and second, they get 25 points and 22 points. So it is possible. Yeah, it is somewhere at the top. Finishing for Gorik and Var is giving them one of the top positions, and it's the same for Bird Poop. And maybe Rabbits. And as maybe as well. What the team names? Why do I have to pronounce those?
It's hard on the commentators for them to pronounce the teams.
Am I even allowed to say these words on stream? I don't know. Probably.
Don't forget, guys, keep staying tuned. Once when the event is concluded, we've got a video commercial.
That's right. Right, be right back. Going to the loo.
Okay.
Marius, are you joining? Oh, it's good timing. Right, you're gonna switch to the last track while we wait for Mill. I think this one will have mixed reviews as well.
Are we ready?
We are.
Right.
Nobody likes the track. Apart from Rabbit.
Alright, what's the track? Let's see. It's Midwest Motor Center, the main loop, reverse. Oh, that's a nice track. I love it.
Yeah, I personally love it.
There are some points where you should really think your position on the track. Are you going wide or going tight? Really makes a difference. What are some good times here? Let's see. Maybe they practice it with Oh, this is C-Class, my bad.
I'll have a look. World record is 37.7
Oh,
with a rammer.
yeah. Is there any boomers that we're practicing that has a... Yeah,
Oh,
Rabbit!
Rabbit's got 37.
38.5.
Oh yeah, 38, sorry.
Yeah.
Position 38.
Oh, yeah.
Position
Yeah,
37.
yeah, yeah. Nice. You have UT practiced. Oh, meat as well. Alright.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
Ready up, Neil.
Hurry up! Shit! Oh shit, I have the wrong car mode.
Oh, hurry, hurry, hurry!
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, it's just a car, but it's A-Class.
I didn't realise you switched car.
Yeah, I wanted to see the leaderboard. Oh, okay, where's the... I'll pick the boomer.
It's got to be Boomer RS. Boomer RS, Neil.
Oh!
Boom RS.
Oh, it did a car restriction. Okay. Didn't know that was possible. My bad.
There you go. Final race.
Everybody's cars are rolling on its own.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Hold your brakes.
I don't know where to
Yeah,
DNF.
in the middle of the track there's a gap where you can sit on. If you sit on a gap, do you sit on the gap or on the surface in the gap?
Oh, I'm on a hill.
Oh. What's happening? Any?
Okay, that's a massive gap in the grid. F1.
It looks like it was original, but yeah, F1 might want to position there. Yeah, I think it's good already. Everyone trying to sneak forward. Oh, he's getting instructions. My bad.
So. Okay, that's that's. Oh my god, everybody's so far back. Oh my god, what do we do?
It's fine. No one is complaining.
Okay.
Well, only Rabbit's complaining.
Where is Rabbit? Oh, there. Should be fine. It's random after all.
Yeah. Oh, Dave,
Dave
straight into a
put
tyre.
the tire of death.
Did he do it by himself or what was it? Oh!
Oh, rocket man.
Oh.
Bottom bump.
Why? Right, Vario on top, Mars second, Saint is third, Limpri fourth. Racing Rabbit having some speed there. Oh, Libri going over the track, giving Gorik a hard time.
Rocket Man flipping and everywhere.
Oh, someone is going the wrong way.
He's driving backwards.
Alright, that was your Rocket Man.
Okay.
Alright, I think we're racing now. Did Rocket... Oh, what?
Oh, Rabbit into the tree.
What happened?
And he's into the tree again.
Panic. Ah, that's unfortunately. Yeah, the
Oh, yeah, Mill, show the standings.
Oh, really? No, I'm not. Oh, show the standings. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that really quick.
No, the in the race.
Oh!
You expand the leaderboard.
Yeah, I was showing it. There you go, Santos. I think I need a little bit more water, Santos. Shady. My bad.
Saintis is racing. How can we be typing to you and racing at the same time? There's only one person who can do that, and that's Marius, and he's not drunk enough to be able to pull that off.
He's doing pretty well though. Sitting in third.
Wario going wide there on the grass. We should probably give him a warning there.
Okay.
Oh, both of them. It's the inner bump. Again. Losing some speed, but not too much. F-bomb now on his back. That's what's pop F-bomb for a bit.
Oh, I think Rocket Man's in cockpit view. He's literally just nearly caused another collision.
It's a good thing Saint has, you know, kept himself stable.
Nice corner.
Bottom
Saints
bomb
is closing
with
in
the
a
top
bit.
Nice corners from F-bomb. He's getting some distance. Oof. It's hard landing.
Ooh, what a corner from bottom bum there.
F-bomb takes the best lap with 39. Flat. Oh, Saintus and Vario all has the same thing. Both of them as well.
I think Saint is even creeping even closer. Marius still holding on to third.
Marius, yeah, he's doing good. Yeah, he has, Marius has Limprian's back.
I'm keeping watch for Saintis and Vario. We're on the 8th lap right now, so it's about to be finished.
Oh yeah. There's not much behind them.
F-bomb and Gorik having a little battle there.
So this will be good for Vario's team. Gorik is on 6 though, but he might be able to get somewhere in the top 2 on the standings.
Marjo's just got to hold Saints off for another lap.
It's getting closer.
Saints has got the better exit speed there.
Yeah. It's really pressuring him.
It's the final lap right now.
F-bomb with a 38.7.
Far almost did a
Almost.
really big mistake, but it went in the right direction for him.
Let's see if Marius can hold on to.
Saints is. Oh,
Giving really good pressure.
Coming into the final corner.
Keep looking at the back, but there's no one there. Last corner, I think Vario has it. Yep,
Yeah.
he has the win.
yeah, Vario's got it this time. Saints did a bit of a wobble there. So
Marius
Vario
was
first,
third.
Saints is second. Looks like Marius with a third.
Oh.
Yep.
Racing Rabbit has 8th place. There is Dave coming.
Looks like all that drinking paid off for Marius.
Yeah, F-bomb's time's crazy.
Yeah, and to pull a time like that off with that much ping.
Even Rabbit
Oh, he's not done. Rocket is not done.
Rabbit got a 38.8.
Rabbit's the second fastest. It's a shame that Goric lost quite a few positions.
Yeah. Boozy did a good
Wow.
job with Mars and F-bomb. Rabbits.
Oh yeah, those guys definitely need a applaud.
Yep. All right. That was the last race. Let's see if there are some highlights. There are not many, I think.
Yeah, it was quite a short race.
Oh, this is the wrong. Oh, wait a minute. Need to delete the previous videos. Yeah, there are four highlights to show. It is worth showing.
Okay, the final scores are up.
Alright. Are we ready to watch the final results? Who won the duo tournament? You were done, right? Harry?
Yeah, it's all done.
Alright, let's see it. And it seems like Team Sht has won this tournament with Vario and Goric. Really good job. Not far.
They won just by 2 points. Wow.
Yeah, whoa. It's really close. With Meat and Sayano Gorets as the Russian guys, and Meat as a Ukrainian. Third for the
Yeah,
Rabbits.
Can we just give them like an honorable mention, because these guys, they really, you know, they really gave it their all,
Yeah.
and yeah, they surprised us.
Yep. Really good job, Meat and Cyanogoretz. I think they named
Well
her.
done to Spendy as well. 3 best laps.
Oh yeah.
It's impressive.
Spendy's the greatest of all time. We can all agree on that.
Representing Queen and Country.
That's been the three best laps.
Yeah, thank you all for racing. Hope you enjoyed it.
Was a fun tournament, guys. There were some good races. Do we want to interview some guys? Maybe Veltex want to interview some?
If Gorik and Vario want to jump in, we could interview them real quick.
Yeah. Vario won 3 races. Really good job. Saintis won 2 races. I think Kira had a lot of bad luck this time. But he managed to do 3 second places.
I mean, if they don't want to have an interview, then we could jump directly to the video commercial.
Yep, and I think that's done the last.
All right, we got Gorik. We can drag him up.
Okay, yep, sure. He wants to be interviewed? Veltex?
Who, Gorik?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Alright, here he comes.
Hello,
Hey,
good
man.
evening.
Hello, Gorik.
Hello.
How did you do?
How was it?
Can you hear us, Gorik?
Yes, I can hear you.
How was the race? How was the tournament?
Oh, it was intense. It was good to have Vario, cause I.
Would you say that
you're-
Vario?
Oh wait, I have to.
Yeah, we're not hearing
I
you.
have to turn off this the stream.
Oh yeah, you're hearing yourself, right?
Yes. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, tournament was very intense, and it was great to have Vario in the team.
Oh yeah.
Because I tend to be too defensive in tourneys like this.
Yeah. So you had an attacker and a defender in your team. So it's... Hey, sometimes
Yes.
you were driving side by side, right?
Yes, sometimes we did, and it was on purpose to let Vario pass sometimes because he
Oh, yeah.
was the faster of us two.
We were talking about it in the stream. Sometimes we asked if maybe it's smarter to get fire on the better position,
Yes,
so you could defend.
That, yeah, this was absolutely on purpose.
this, I'm not sure how many teams were teamworking, but that was good teamwork from you guys.
The second last race, real quick, like, man, you were defending against Cyan. I think it was behind you, and through the last corner, I thought you were gonna keep your cool, but I guess you couldn't like take it at full speed, so he ended up taking it with full speed, and you know we had our hands to our mouths at that point. Like,
Yes. I knew I had to take the inside line to keep him behind me, but I brake too early. So I've been too slow in the inside. That was his chance, and he took it.
yeah, it was a nice side-by-side finish. He just won by like poking his nose by a little bit.
Yeah, true.
Is there anything else you'd like to add before we conclude the interview?
Thank you all for hosting this tourney. It was fun as always. And I'm really happy with how it went.
Did we already congratulate you, Korik?
I'm not sure, but you can do it again.
Well, congratulations on the win.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, very well done. Well deserved.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well deserved, yeah. Thanks, Gorik, for being here.
Thank you too, and have a nice evening.
Yeah, you too.
Yep, you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Now for the video commercial.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap up the interviews. No one else?
Yeah, I think just go straight to the commercial.
Alright. There will also be the last thing we see of the stream. We'll show the commercial and then we go offline, and then we'll talk more on the on Discord.
Yep.
Thanks for being here, guys.
Good night, guys.
Yep, have a good one, guys.